Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something that I never really thought I would do. I'm going to be reviewing some makeup just for funsies. This is stuff that I have purchased with my own money. Well, with gift cards, so somebody else's money, but yes. I am going to be reviewing some of the products from Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's new makeup line. I've really been enjoying what I've tried so far, so I've got some stuff that I've used before and then some stuff that I'll be trying for the very first time. We'll just see how that goes. Just decided to film this because, you know, it's snowing outside right now and it's gorgeous, but holy cow, is it too cold for me to go outside and do anything. So here we are, mid-afternoon, and I'm going to put makeup on. This is the foundation that I have. It is in 140C, and then I have her concealer. I have one of the lip, I think it's the lip souffle, it's the matte one, in Courage. Two of the things that I have not yet tried are the Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush in Nearly Mauve and the Stay Vulnerable Liquid Eyeshadow in Nearly Mauve. I'm very excited to try those for the first time. I have already primed my face, and so we'll just go ahead and get started, I guess. I guess I should probably move my hair back because holy cow, is it gonna get in the way. We're just gonna push this back and hope it stays. Let me get a little close to the camera for a second so you can actually see a bit more of what my skin looks like. So I have a little bit of texture right here. I don't know if you can really see it. But yeah, a lot of redness in the cheeks and some texture down here. And then I have some like decent dark circles, because don't we all right now? I just like to tone the red and cover up the dark circles a little bit, pretend like I get a little bit more sleep than I actually do. The foundation is very liquidy. If you were to knock this bottle over, it would spill all over the place. I don't know if I can show you. Oh, that looks pretty gross. Gotta love that. I've never looked inside there, but that is how liquidy it is. Okay, we're not gonna tempt accidentally spilling that. Again, this is the shade 140C. I focus it a lot more on places where I have a lot of red. Got a mirror over here too, so if I'm just awkwardly looking off to the side, that will be why. One thing that I really have enjoyed about this foundation thus far is how much it spreads all over your face. Those dots that I put on, really, I could do a dot or two and pretty much spread it all over the place. I just am going for a little bit more coverage today. It is just my skin, but better. Oh, lighting, okay. It did not like it for me to turn that far, I guess. This is a Perfecting Face Brush from Bare Minerals, in case you care. It's very flat and dense. It spreads the foundation pretty well. Okay, another little redness spot is like right here in the center of my forehead, but I think that's partly because I am expressive with my forehead a lot. So it ends up getting red from just the skin moving. I think that is pretty good. The foundation is done. Blending it on the very far edges of my face because I struggle to remember to do that. Don't know if anybody else does, but that's me. I look way pale all of a sudden, but I swear in real life, it looks natural. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can handle this lighting. Hold on, pause a minute while I try to figure this out. I'm back. I don't know if anything that I just did made any sort of difference, but we're gonna run with it. I guess I'll scoot a little closer for a second. I guess you can see it just feels like my skin, it doesn't feel heavy on. It doesn't feel oily or anything. It is just like you can feel a tiny bit of makeup, but it's not bad at all, which I have really been enjoying. So this concealer is also in 140C, so it's the one that goes directly with the foundation. Drag it up and out to kind of help lift. I don't know if it actually does, but you know, that's my my goal at least. Oh my gosh. I just realized that in doing this, I'm recording my makeup faces for all to see. And holy cow, is that embarrassing. Don't judge me, please. I think that's good enough on the concealer. I think it's pretty well blended in. We will go with that. So just brightened up the under eye area a tiny bit, nothing too crazy. I look super pale in my computer's camera right now, but I swear, in the mirror and in my normal lighting, just looking at myself, I don't look this pale. So maybe I'll have to move a little bit closer to the window later to give a real picture of what it looks like. That's it. I like the fact that you can see my face still, and I don't really have that many freckles, but on my nose, you can't really see in this, but I mean, there's still, you can see my freckles through it, and I love my freckles, so I'm happy about that. Normally I would use some setting powder, at least under my eyes, because I get pretty oily there, and on my forehead, and those are like the two places that I normally need powder, but I left it in my bathroom, and I don't want to get up and go get it, so we're just gonna forge our way ahead and hope for the best. Next, I'm going to try the eyeshadow. Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable liquid eyeshadow in Nearly Mauve. Don't do this. Is this what the beauty gurus do? I don't even think that worked. I tried. I've heard that this does not crease, so I am very excited to try that, okay? Yes, I smelled it, I'm sorry. Doesn't really have a scent particularly. It's got a little doe foot, kind of angled, if you can tell. I have a feeling I'm not gonna need that much product, so I'm gonna wipe some of it back off into the bottle. And then let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna draw a line and then try to blend it up, I guess. Whoa, okay. Let's put that back. Oh, I forgot to mention that the eyeshadow has a flat edge, so it doesn't roll, which is really nice. Let's try with my finger. Whoa, okay. I'm really into something that's gonna be super easy and done quickly, so if I can just use my finger, not even have to stress about a brush, that would be awesome. Okay, so it's blending pretty well. It's smeared very nicely all over the eyelid. I am gonna use the brush, I think, especially in like the inner corner, because I'm struggling a little bit just with my finger to get there, but that's not a knock on this eyeshadow at all. Blending it into the crease a little bit better too. It's very soft. I like the pink as just like a quick one and done eyeshadow product. Try to clean up that corner a little bit more, because I think I smeared it all over the place with my finger. Oh, it's really pretty. I like it. Okay. So it's just like a nice soft wash of color. I really enjoy that. Let me see if I can drag any of it down underneath. It still moved a decent bit. Awesome. I really hope that dries down okay, and that it won't continue to move though. Man, I could just spend hours blending eyeshadow, and I have done that before, unfortunately. Let us do the other side. I think this time I'm gonna just try exclusively using the brush to see if I like it any better. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, I feel like I put more on this side than I did the other side. So we may have to do some evening out, but we'll find out. Yeah, I definitely put more on this side. Oh boy. Should be okay. Let me just continue to blend. Blend for days. Oh, it just started snowing harder. I love getting to look out the window and see the snow. For so many years, I lived in Southern California, and you didn't just get to see snow at home. And so to be able to just literally look outside my apartment window and have there be snow on the roof is so nice. As in, snow on the roof on the apartment across from me. I can't obviously see my roof. Still a bit stronger than the other side, but doesn't bug me. Can't tell if it's even or not because of the lighting change, you know? Okay. Does anybody else ever have to do that, to just block out side lighting to be able to see if they've gotten things even? Just one of those goofy things. All right, let's try to drag it down underneath a bit. Okay, this one's not, I think I might have blended it out too much, and so it's not coming underneath my eye quite as much as the other side. I don't know if I want to risk trying to grab more, but what the heck. May as well, right? Let's just put a little dab on that outer side. Try dragging that down. This does really blend super easy though. I'm really a fan of that. See if I can add a little bit more to the other side. Okay, in real life that looks pretty good, so hopefully that works. This is the fluffy brush that I was using to blend everything together. I have no idea what the brand is. I got it for a gift many years ago. And same with this, I don't know what the brand is, but it is like a very thin, pointy, round brush, I guess. Loving the eyeshadow. That would be really nice in the future someday when I can travel again. And I want to take eyeshadow with me, but I don't want to take a ton, and you can just like take the one. Probably did do too much on this side, but oh well. I think just for the ease of being able to reach my eyelids correctly, I prefer using a brush rather than my finger, but either thing would work. It's so cute! Oh my goodness, the blush is so cute. I've seen other people talk about it, that it looks like the old Polly Pockets that I grew up with. Of course, the really, really tiny ones, not the ones with the rubber clothes that you can change. And it definitely looks like that. It's got a nice magnetic close. But this pink is super cute. Not good at this whole thing yet, but really pretty baby pink on the blush. And I have not yet touched this. So there's my computer, great. I'm probably gonna try it. Oh wow, it feels like lip gloss. Try a little bit on my finger and then put it on my hand, on the back of my hand, just to kind of get a feel for how it works. It feels like nothing now. Can't even see it. Oh, you can, I guess, a little bit. That blends so easy. And I guess that's part of their claim, is that it's mistake proof. I'm so sad I've ruined it with my fingertip now. Then maybe I'll do what I did last time and try it with my finger on this side first and then go for the brush if I need to. And then I might just try going straight in with a brush on that side. It feels like when you have to dip your finger into lip gloss. And I don't entirely know where to put blush on my face, so we'll see how this goes. I usually use a powder. This is the first time I've ever used like a cream blush, so I'm hoping for the best here. That's pretty cute. I mean, it's kind of, again, hard to see. This lighting is, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But you can see definitely a difference. It's very light, just blended right in. It is very sheer though. I might go in with a little bit more, try to make it a little bit more pigmented, because why the heck not? Not going anywhere, so if I end up looking like a clown, I'm not too concerned. Okay, we got some life back in my face. I feel like I could continue to move this with no problem. It's super light, oh my goodness. I really like it though. I don't probably even need foundation to use this, which is my jam. I am going to use, for blush, this Bare Minerals brush. It is Seamless Shaping and Finish. We'll just give that a go and see if I like the blush application a little bit better with the brush or my, okay, I'm not gonna blend it yet. We're gonna just try it. Okay, it's a little harder to get onto the brush. Let's see if that was anything. Okay, there was some. I just really like this brand. As soon as it came out, I wanted to buy some of it for myself and try it. I have not regretted trying Rare Beauty. It's really been fun. Okay, so it's easier with the brush for sure. I think it's just a little bit more precise for me, but I'm also used to using a brush, so that could be playing into this. We're gonna just try to brighten it up a tiny bit more to match the other side a little more. It's really funny because I have so much, well, it's not really funny, but I, like so many, have self-confidence issues, and so I don't think I ever thought I would just come on to camera and record myself with no makeup on and start with something like that, but honestly it wasn't that bad, which is very strange. I expected it to be a bigger deal for me to be sitting here looking at myself with no makeup and knowing that I was planning to share it, but I'm really happy that it wasn't a huge deal for me in the end. I'm proud of myself for that. I'm trying to learn to be more confident, so it's a step. We all gotta take our little steps. It just looks so natural. If you're looking for a very pigmented blush, this is probably not it. I could just continue to put a little bit more on, just to really make it a little brighter on camera. But in person, I wouldn't really need to. I'm trying to block out the light. Let me see if I get it even. Probably didn't. I still think this is a little bit darker, but I'm gonna probably leave it for the sake of time. I can't do it. I have to make it even. This is a struggle. Does anyone else ever tell themselves, oh, it doesn't have to be perfect and I'll be totally fine if it's not perfect, and then just throw that all the way out the window as soon as you're actually confronted with your imperfections? Because that's me. Okay, well, I really like this blush. The blush is really natural looking and I love it. Definitely stuff that I'm gonna keep using. I think next would be mascara and eyeshadow. Not eyeshadow, eyebrows. I thought about doing a little bit of a winged eyeliner situation with eyeshadow, but I'm feeling a bit lazy, so we're probably gonna skip that and just go straight for mascara. Trying to not make the crazy mascara face while I'm on camera, because I would feel super embarrassed by that. It's so hard to fight it. This is like a little tester version of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, in case you're wondering. Sorry for this really awkward angle. You know what's really not fair is my bottom eyelashes are way longer and way thicker and darker than my upper lashes. And I have just never understood why that has to be the case. And I have to be super careful to not put too much down there because I'll end up looking like a really scared doll. Don't know why my upper lashes cannot be my better set, but here we are. That's close enough to even, I think. I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, but I'm not gonna actually pencil them in. I'm just using the spoolie brush side to brush up my eyebrows, make them a little bit more fluffy. Now we will take the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara and then just brush up my eyebrows. It has a little bit of a tint. Oh, this one is the shade Brunette, because that is what I am. That is good enough. Last but certainly not least, we have the Lip Souffle. It is in the shade Courage. The texture when you put it on, it's super soft and it's very moisturizing, but it doesn't feel like a matte lip. It's not very drying. It's not drying at all, I should say. And it stays pretty well. It really is pretty much just my natural lip color, which I really enjoy because I have been able to wear this lipstick like without face makeup and it still looks fine, which is awesome. I don't feel like I need face makeup to make the lipstick look okay on my skin, if that makes sense. Whereas a lot of other lipsticks that I have, I would never wear them with no foundation ever. This works really well and it looks nice naturally. It's a matte lip, but it doesn't ever feel like it completely dries down because it is so moisturizing. It's not transfer proof, so if you wear it with a mask on or you kiss your hand, like, let me give it a minute and then I'll try to do that just so you can see how much it transfers. It kind of smooths out my lips. It moisturizes them, so it feels kind of like a chapstick in that way, but it also smooths out the lines that I have. And I am a fan of that. It's very soft and pillowy, satiny. I don't know how to describe it. The formula is just incredible. I have blush on this hand, so we're gonna try this one. Okay, you can see it transferred a tiny bit. Nothing crazy, and I did just put it on, so the longer I leave it, the less it transfers. It actually lasts pretty long. I have been able to put it on in the morning, and then throughout eating and everything, it kind of stays, and even though it fades, it just kind of leaves a little bit of a lip stain, and it isn't something crazy or unnatural looking, which I really like, so I don't actually have to reapply it multiple times throughout the day. I can just do it once and be done, unless I really wanted to, which is a different story. I really enjoy that part of it. So I think that is it. But it's really natural and really glowy. I don't know if you can totally tell just from this lighting. I also don't feel so washed out that I would need to put on like a bronzer or something. I really could just walk out like this. And I know I look super washed out in this light. So I might try to scoot a little bit closer to the window and see if that helps. But overall, I really like this stuff. I highly recommend Rare Beauty, and I'm super excited to continue adding more of it to my collection as I acquire more gift cards or want to spoil myself at some point. I forgot to mention, I have combination skin. I haven't had any issues with it. It hasn't broken me out. It's been really nice. It looks so natural, and that's exactly what I wanted. I have other makeup that's thicker and more matte for days where I really am just going for like a super fun, colorful look, which I do enjoy doing those also, but for everyday stuff, this is really great for me. I didn't mention this, but I think that the foundation and the concealer come in 40 different shades, which is amazing for a line that was just launched. I enjoy it so much, and I hope that you enjoy it too. Thanks for hanging out with me as I play with makeup and just goof off in the middle of the afternoon for no reason. If you're gonna pick up anything from the brand, at least that I've tried so far, again, I recommend the foundation and this amazing lipstick that feels so soft and moisturizing. I like the concealer, fine. It doesn't do anything crazy for me. It's just good concealer. The blush I really like. I'd like to play with it some more, but I do really like the natural flush to my cheeks that it gave me. And I just love how simple and how easy to blend the eyeshadow was. So you really can't go wrong with any of these products. They have been all awesome. I'm happy with how my makeup turned out today. Again, this is not sponsored. I purchased all of this myself. But hey, Rare Beauty, if you have future launches and you ever see this video, I'm a big fan and would love to receive PR so that I can review it again. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me and just playing with makeup. I hope you have a wonderful day, that you're staying safe out there, and that you know that you are loved and appreciated and super special. I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye! Okay, so now I am sitting on the floor super close to my window so that you can see the makeup in natural lighting. Again, it just looks so natural and glowy. Let me get you a little bit closer to my face, awkwardly close again, so that you can really see how it all looks. Okay, here we go. Let's get awkward. I'm gonna try to focus on my skin so you can kind of see it if I can. There we go. So you can still see my redness, but everything is pretty smoothed out. Let's go a little bit closer on eyeshadow. Ignore if I got mascara on my eyelids because I'm not very good at putting mascara on, but here we go. Hopefully that was enough to show you the texture of things and how they actually look on my skin. It makes me feel really beautiful, and I am excited to continue to wear this and play with it more. Thanks again, Rare Beauty, for just coming out with such awesome stuff, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.